Christian, it actually reinforces someone's Christian beliefs. So I think it's a philosophy. But there are those who, for them, it is their religion. And a big part of Buddhism is the notion that all people are inherently good, and that every religion at its core has the golden rule: do unto others as you would do unto yourself. All religions have the golden rule, which again is completely reinforced by Buddhism, which is the notion of compassion for others. Loving kindness meditation is a type of meditation, but it's also a very deliberate intention in Buddhist philosophy. And again, it's the realization that we're all people. It's like the one we can come up with all these things we have different from one another, but the one thing we all have in common is, as people, we all want happiness. And so with that, I wish happiness upon everyone. And so a practice, for example, would be, as I walk into a room, as I walk anything, as I see a stranger walking down the street, as I see a so-called enemy, I wish happiness for them, because all human beings are seeking happiness. Where we run into problems is the definition of happiness. Sometimes my happiness requires your sadness, not for me, but for other people that line my mind. Like if someone does have a problem, like if someone has an issue that they're dealing with in their life, meditating on the idea of pulling that problem from them, almost taking it on myself, but not to carry it and become it, but to withdraw it from them. And it's not some magical power thing. Right. It's again looking at someone wishing their happiness, then causes a change in my body language, change in my face, change in my tone. So I don't believe in some like magical power where if I think really hard, you'll feel better. Yeah. It's if I enter a situation wishing your happiness and well-being, my own actions will help enable that. It won't guarantee it. It'll be if I can't make you happy, I want my presence not to be a cause of your unhappiness. The fact that medicine and meditation come from the same exact root word, there's a reason for that, not a coincidence. And so even if somebody does something horribly wrong, at their core, they are a good human being. And I want to live my life believing that. So that draws me to it. Almost like a genre of music, you know?
Yeah.
It's like reggae, it's like bluegrass, it's rap. It's like, which means, there's sometimes you listen to a reggae band and you're like, wait a minute, that was a rap song.
Right.
But there's a reggae band. And that's where you start, and that's the same with Buddhism. You're like, wait a minute, Buddha just said something that sounded really Christian. I thought it was Buddhism. Like, it's Christianity now. No, and you can see how music genres can overlap. Yeah. Now I forgot your question because I'm ADD.
Politically,
I don't say, I don't vote for someone because they have Buddhist. If they say, I'm right, but the philosophy is very important to me in the sense of what you value. And so for me, I value people over money. And so and this is my personal, here we are on election day, I want to hear what candidates say that they're doing for people, not what they're doing for people's money. Thich Nhat Hanh says the truly strong person takes no sides and has the ability to sit and listen with an open mind to what everybody has to say.